Actually got this discounted, and people, I got a free AirPods. Run to the store, you guys. Don't walk, run. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, I'm Zavidon. You guys can't see me in today's video, I'm behind the camera, but as you guys can see by the title, I'm gonna be filming a iPad Pro, the 2021 review. This is the best angle I could get, so the lighting is not going to be the best in this video, but stay with me please. I just wanted it from over top. Alright, so let me just give you guys a close-up of the iPad. So this is it. The screen is a little bit dirty. I don't have a screen protector on it either, but this is how it looks. It literally looks like a bigger version of the phone with this camera. What do you call it? The 11. Yeah, this is the black one. Boom. And then, as I was showing you guys earlier, to charge your Apple Pencil, you just go like that and it charges it. Now this is a 12.9 inch. It's really big, as I told you guys. And I bought this and this together, and it came up to about I think 1600 Canadian, which is roughly 1300 US. But let me say this about this, you know, if you don't know, Apple have like this student thing, like Apple Student or whatever. That's where I bought this. So I actually got this discounted, and people, I got a free AirPods. Run to the store, you guys. Don't walk, run. Got a free AirPods, gave it to my sister. Come on now, that's a good deal. Okay, for all the things you can do with this, run to the store. Okay, but yeah, that's actually how it looks. I have the black one. All right, you guys, we're gonna jump right into it. So iPad look just like the iPhone, nothing crazy. The only thing is, it's like the newer iPhone basically. So the first thing we're going to talk about is going to be everything school related. Now, if you're gonna buy the iPad Pro, or if you're gonna buy the iPad for school, any iPad, don't just have to be this one. You're going to need an app called Goodnotes or Notability, any note-taking app, but I have Goodnotes and it is amazing, so I would recommend it. Now, you can't use the iPad for school if you don't have an app like that, and you have to pay for the app. It's $11 on the App Store. Well, it was $11 when I bought it, which was last year August. So yeah, so this is the icon, and by the way, I'm using the Apple Pencil, so this is how it looks. I don't have a case or anything on it, I just use it like this. I'll put the price on the screen. I think you can get other types of like stylus on Amazon, but I just bought this one. And you actually have to hook it up to the iPad, which is like really simple. You just have to attach it, and it has to be charged to be able to write with. So to charge it, you actually just put it at the side, it magnetically sticks, and then it charges it. So you don't see it come up, you'll see it come up, that's the Apple Pencil with the charging thing, but this case actually prevents it from charging it at the side, but that's how you charge it. All right, so when you open Goodnotes, this is what you see. You have a documents page, you have a search page, you can search for your documents, you can share your documents with others, and you can favorite them. Now, obviously I already have folders and documents here because these are all school related, but I'm gonna show you guys how it works. So where you see new, you click it, and you can create a folder, notebook, all of these options. We're gonna go with notebook, and basically it's just like a notebook. So you have different types of papers, and you have different types of book cover, you know, just to make it cute. So I just use the basic template, and you obviously have to name your notebook. So we're gonna call this one Zavidon. Now you can just type the name with pencil, with your fingers. And another cool feature is you can actually write, and it will convert it to the text. So that's pretty cool. And then we're gonna go ahead and create this. Now this is the page you see when you create your notebook. You have your cover as the first page and then your first paper. Now as you can see up here, these are all the options you get. Now people, I'm telling you, you don't have to buy a pen, don't need a highlighter, everything is here. Don't need an eraser, nothing. We're gonna run through. This right here so is a magnifying glass. Basically, if you have the page like this, you can just magnify the words. So let me show you with an actual document that I have. So it's small and it just big it up right here. So that's that tool. No, I don't really use that tool. I just zoom into the page like that. The next tool is obviously the writing tool. So you literally just write. You have different sizes that you can change your pencil to. You can make it bigger. If you want the word to be thicker, you can make it really big. And all of those good stuff. You can also change the pen. You can make it a fountain pen. I've actually never used this feature before. Why did I write pen? Wow, this is so pretty. I've never used this before. Oh my god, that's crazy. Can use a brush pen. Wow, I've never used this before. But you get the point. Then the next tool is an eraser. So you have the big eraser that you can just erase quick, and then you have different sizes. Cool. Next tool, which is one of my favorite parts, is a highlighter. Now, as I said, you don't need to buy a highlighter because you have all the colors here. Okay, all of them, everything. Can even make custom colors. Do you see that? You can't make custom highlighters, people. No. So that's that, and you just highlight. No, that's the smallest size. Can make it bigger. Can make it really big. Can even make it bigger than that. Now, as you see me doing here, if you drag and hold the highlighter, it makes a straight line, which is really fun. Same with the pencil, you can just drag it, create a straight line. You can also draw you can also draw shapes with it if you want. That's supposed to be a triangle. Let's draw a circle. Super fun. Cool, so that's that. And then another tool is you can copy stuff. So if you draw a shape and you're so lazy, you just want to copy and paste it, or you want it to do the exact same, you just circle it and you hold it down and you copy, hold it down and you paste. And then when you paste, you can readjust the size if you wish. This tool is also if you have notes and you want to like move something over somewhere, you can do that. If you want to like move this over, you can do that. You just circle exactly what you want to move. Yeah, awesome. And then last thing that I pretty much know, actually last two, you can insert images. So for whatever reason you want to insert a picture into your document, you can do so. You readjust all of that. You can also crop it. You just hold it down and you crop, and then you do what you do. You can do a freehand crop like that. Boop, boop, boop. And then you can also type stuff. So if you want to type your notes instead of writing them because you have ugly handwriting, you can do that. You can change the font if you wish. All of that can change the size, and can make it center, left, right, bare things, people. Amazing stuff. So this is basically how Goodnotes works. There's a little bit more nitty-gritty into it, but as you go along, you learn. You can favorite stuff, you can bookmark, you can search pages, you can add another page, you can change the template of the page. So if you already have this page but you want to add now a blank page because you want to do some working out, you can do that. You understand? Bare things. You can delete a page if you want, you can take a photo, all of those stuff. It's really fun. And if you just want to navigate, you press this and you can swipe through. So that's basically Goodnotes. These are some other options: copy, paste, rotate. You want to change the template, you want to edit. You can do all of those things in Goodnotes. So we're gonna go back to the home page. So if you want to basically search a document, you know what it name, you can do that. It comes up right there. It also actually searches any PDFs you have. So, you know, if you're doing a little like open book quiz, and you know, let me give you guys a really great example. Say you're doing like an open book quiz, but it's like a lockdown thing, so you can't navigate on your computer, and you have an iPad, and you have all your documents saved on your iPad. You literally just search the word, and boom, it brings up whatever you need. You understand? Look at that. It's even highlighted. Okay. Do with that information what you will. All right. Next, we're going to get into planning. I think before that, I'm gonna actually show you guys how you import documents into Goodnotes. All right, so I'm just gonna show you guys really quickly how you actually download a document to Goodnotes. So you're gonna find the document that you want to download. I just have one of my chemistry lectures, and then you're going to actually download this. So you press that button, like the share button, and this is where, like on an iPhone, where you want to airdrop, that's where you go. Then you would scroll until you see Goodnotes, and then this page comes up, says import to Goodnotes, and you just import it as a new document or import it as a current document. And then I think it will ask you, it normally asks where you want to save it, but if it ends up just going anywhere, as you can see, it came to the main page, you would just click on it and move it, and you choose where you want to move it to. All right, so now we're going to get into planning. Now, when you get an iPad, you will stop buying physical planners. You stop buying any book, any type of book you don't buy. So you have a tablet, an iPad, we digital plan over here, we digital plan over this side. So I'm gonna basically show you guys my planner. I have a planning folder right here where I have my plan and everything. Now, I bought my planner from Etsy. You have free versions, I believe, but I never see any, so I just bought my planner. It was like $11 as well, I think. And how I look at it, some persons might be like, why are you buying a digital planner? If you're gonna buy a physical planner, if you're gonna get a physical planner, you'd have to buy it just the same. So it's just like, it's the same thing. And like, to me, you spend less money, because if you're gonna buy a physical planner, you're also gonna need to buy a pen to use and highlighters to make it pretty and stuff, whereas here, everything is on the iPad. So yeah. The planner that I got is from Etsy. Just search for it and pick the one you like. I picked this one because it was $11, and I got the 2021-2022 planner and the 2022-2023 planner. So I'm gonna get 2 years together. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys my 2022. So this is how it looks. This is today, and I don't really plan actually because I've been slacking, but this is my plan for today. Gonna run through what it talks about. So over this side you have the schedule. It's blank, as you can see. You're supposed to put your main focus for today, your top 3 tasks, and then you list out all the other tasks you have. And then when you get to down here, this would be filled out at the end of the day. So if you didn't finish something, you put the task that you're gonna move to the next day. And then over this side, you're supposed to write a little affirmation, you know, because we're manifesting things, period. And then you have your little morning review, so you write down what you're excited about for the day. So for me, today is Saturday, March 26th, and I'm excited for my dance workshop that I have at 5:30 today. And what you're grateful for, I'm grateful for life, grateful for waking up this morning, grateful for my family, stuff like that. And then at the end of the day, do an evening review. You basically say what went well today and what you can improve on for tomorrow. And then over here is a little meal log. You track your meals. If you're somebody like me that missed meals, this is good. You plan the day before. You say, okay, tomorrow I'm having oats and apples for breakfast. You write it down. lunch, dinner, snack, you write it down. Water intake, this is like 2, 4, 6. You're supposed to have 8 glasses of water per day, so they have 8 droplets. Your mood, your weather, what time you wake up. It's just a whole tracker thing. Alright, and you basically use your pen, you decorate it all you want, you color it, whatever you want to do. Up here, it has different tabs. You can literally track your fitness if you go to the gym. Unlike me, you can track challenges you're doing, if you're tracking steps, bare things, people. Workout tracker, if you're looking at your finances, are you budgeting properly? Are you actually saving money? Are you spending too much? Nutrition, what you eat. You eat healthy? Yes. Wellness, are you drinking enough water? Do you get enough sleep at night time? Are you feeling pain? Productivity, bare things. Smart goals, you list out your goals. It is like so detailed. If you guys, not if, I actually put the link to the planner that I got, but like detailed, people. Projects that you have, custom, these are my custom sections. I made them myself. Other stuff, routines, contacts, bag of things. And then over here you have your months and the actual full calendar that you can look at. You have yearly goals. You got key dates. So if you have any key dates, like you want to make a note of people's birthdays, you want to make a note of Mother's Day, you write it here. And you got the year at a glance. Pretty much this is how it looks. And that's my planner. That's my planner. I got it from Etsy, and digital planning is just really great. So next thing we're going to talk about is journaling. A lot of people have been getting into journaling lately. And it's a really good thing. Now, as I keep telling you guys, if you have an iPad, a tablet, anything, you don't use books anymore. Everything is digital now. So I actually don't journal. All of these things I'm supposed to be doing, but I have them on my iPad still, so I'm gonna show you guys. So I know you guys know this journal. Everybody's supposed to know this journal. This is the 5-minute journal. Everybody knows it. Now, this is sold on Amazon, and I believe on Amazon it's for like $15 the least, or like it's over $10. It's over $10. That's all I know. You have to buy it. It's not free, like any other journal, but it's not really cheap. So you can get it digitally, and I actually saw a video of how to do this. If I can remember the video that I watched, I will link it down below, but I'm still gonna show you guys how you can download this and cheat the system. Okay, so this is a 5-minute journal. Let me just give you guys an overview. You have a page here that just gives you some info, who created it, you know, 5 reasons why you should journal, you know, just little stuff, concept. Basically a guide to how you're supposed to use the journal. It gives you a whole example and everything. You're supposed to sign a whole commitment, you guys. Please note the date on this. March 12th. I was supposed to start March 12th and do it 5 days in a row. I only did it for 1 day. And it actually says, if you don't finish what you promised to do, mine is to aim for another 5 days, which I haven't targeted yet. But it basically just pushes you to commit to stuff like this. And this was my journaling for that day. I didn't actually finish that day. So it's split it into day and night. And this is actually 2 pages. It's a really short journaling thing. This is 2 pages. Now, the journal, this is a, like, what do you call this? Trial journal, right? It's a trial journal. So it actually comes with like 2 of these pages. Like 2 of these. But when you got an iPad, girl or boy, you can just add another page, same template, and you have another page. If you had the real thing, or not even the real thing, if you had this journal on your like computer, for 1, you couldn't write on it, and for 2, you couldn't add another page. So Y'all get the point, right? And another thing I actually didn't mention earlier, Goodnotes is actually only available for iOS devices. So if you have a tablet or any Android device, I don't think it's in the Play Store. If it is, just correct me if I'm wrong, but I have heard that it's solely for iOS devices. So get you an iPad. Yeah. But that's pretty much the journal. Y'all can just scan it through really quickly. It has different quotes. The only thing that I will say, I think the real journal, as you can see up here, there is a little quote, and the quotes are by different people. So I think in the real journal, as you would skip the page, it'd be like some other quotes. But seeing that I keep adding the same page, it's the same quotes, girl. But I'm not mad about it because we don't have to pay for it. Yeah. So that's the journal. Okay, so the last thing that we're going to talk about is just a fun type of thing. So this is a tablet, of course. I don't only have Goodnotes on it, I also have YouTube and Netflix and all of that. So we're gonna go to Netflix. That's what we're gonna be talking about. And I'm gonna tell you guys why using Netflix on an iPad is really, really nice. Now, first of all, if you get a 12.9, the screen is humongous. So like, we love that. But what I want to point out is, if you know Netflix, you have a downloads option, which you can only use on tablets or your phone. You don't get this option if it's on a browser, only if it's the app. So if you have the app, you get the downloads option. Now, watching movies on your phone, say you leave the house with 100%, I don't know how long that 100% is gonna last you to be able to watch a full movie. Like if you're supposed to watch Titanic on 100%, your phone will die halfway. But when you have an iPad, you can watch like all 3 movies and the battery don't dead. Like the battery life on this is so good. It takes so long to die. Mind you, I have 98%. I've been filming this video from like an hour ago. I actually started over and only 2% gone. The battery life is really good. Like it takes really, really long to die, and likewise it takes really, really long to charge up. But that's just something I wanted to point out. So if you do have an iPad, I would recommend downloading Netflix on it and saving movies, especially when you're traveling, because you will have a really, really long battery life on this device. And the last thing that I want to make mention of, you guys, is that your iPad can actually be used as a second screen. I will actually just link this video down below, and you guys can just watch it. But basically, if you have I'm not 100% sure if it has to be 2 iOS devices, but if you have your iPad and your computer side by side, you can basically just drag a document over and it's on the other screen. Like you don't have to airdrop or anything, you don't have to email, you literally just drag it over and it's there. And this, just like laptop, any other computer, whatever, you can link it up to a keyboard, which you guys see in the thumbnail, and you can use it as like a computer because it's a very big screen. Let me see if I can give you guys like a reference. This is my arm, and it's like, you guys get the point, right? Alright, you guys, so this is actually the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys learned something. I hope it answered all your burning questions. If you still have more questions, don't be afraid to leave them in the comment section. I only use my iPad for school really and to watch YouTube, so I don't know everything about it, but I have it. So if you guys have questions, just shoot and I'll try to figure them out for you. And I will go ahead and answer the question, is it worth it? Is it worth the money? Is it worth buying an iPad? Yes, 100% buy it, go run. Don't walk to the store, people, run to the store. Now this is a 12.9, as I said, 2021 I'm not 100% sure if that's the latest one, but I do believe it is, or it's up that side. See, I know the price up there with it. Remember guys that this is not the only iPad that's out there. You have iPad Air, iPad Mini. There's like a whole bunch of them, and they're different prices. So of course, buy what fits your budget. As long as you have an iPad, you can get the Goodnotes app. You can get digital planning, you can get the journal, all of that. You don't need this specific one, but you need an iPad to start. So again, run to the store, don't walk, okay? So make sure you guys subscribe to my channel if you haven't already joined the Don family, right around here, and like this video. So I'll see you guys in my next video.